Thank you for inviting me to 987 Coffee. And this is actually your newest development here in the Alfred area, correct?
Let me correct you, 967.
Oh, sorry, 967. Apologies.
Yes.
Thank you for correcting me.
Right.
Tell us a little bit more about this development that you've created.
Yes. So basically, we are a real estate and construction company. So we have one division which is we do remodeling and building the restaurants, building any kind of a businesses. So we were approached by people who wanted to have Yemeni coffee shop in this area. So we were fortunate enough to connect with them, and we helped them to design and build the location.
So, just out of curiosity, what's the name of your company, first of all?
Well, my company is ARB Group, which has three different entities.
Okay.
One of them is Excel Remodeling.
Okay.
And the other one is Excel Capital Construction.
Okay.
And one is ARB Management. So we cover 360 degree of real estate.
Okay.
So we help people to buy, sell, build, remodel, and invest.
Wow, subhanAllah, that's so amazing. But how long did it take to build out this particular location?
So there is a the requirement of, first of all, the design and architectural drawings, and then also the requirements. And then once it is all done, we got to get the city permits.
Got it.
This process usually takes anywhere between 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks.
Weeks to get that done. And then once we have the permit, so we come and start working on the site. And from that point onward, ideally it should be done in 8 weeks.
Okay.
But sometimes it takes a little bit longer because of the inspections requirements.
Got it. Okay. So after the 6 to 8 week period is done, and then after inspections and everything are complete, then what happens next?
So we get the inspections done from the city, and then we get the a CO. And after that, they start putting
CO is known as a certificate
of balancing. And then they start putting their furniture.
Okay.
They start decorating whatever they don't want to. And basically, they bring all their coffee stuff and everything. And we ask them the opportunity to bring our clients to serve them as a gesture of showing them what's their business is.
Understood. Okay. Wow. So just for this particular location from start to finish, how long did it take?
So this one, it took a total 6 months because there was some delays getting the permit from the city.
Okay. And
total from start to finish.
Got it. So did those delays actually make it more difficult, or like what was the reason why did the delay occur?
Well, city does back and forth for their requirements.
Got it.
It's not a preset thing that, that you go and submit the drawing. They say, okay, go ahead and go and build that. They come back to us. Can you do this? Can you show this?
Yeah.
There's various different requirements. They come up with it for considering the safety.
Got it.
Considering
all the codes, code requirements, basically.
The sprinkler systems. So those are, depending, these buildings are existing buildings. So we have to look at it, all the sprinkler system, air conditioning system, power requirements, and easy access, all those things. So that is right.
So does your company, I'm guessing, which company handles contractors, and would that be the remodeling side?
We do the remodeling side, do their own management, and the new construction company. So we have a separate division for each one and a separate office for each one of them.
Okay.
So they are all located in Alfreda. So each company has its own staff, project managers, designing team, purchasing team, everything, finances, everything is in there.
MashaAllah. So what would you say are some of the pitfalls in establishing a new location that you see? Because you've been in real estate for so many years.
Yes.
You've probably seen everything underneath the sun. And some projects are really easy. Some projects are probably horrible and they time consuming and everything. What are some of the greatest pitfalls you've ever seen in this business?
So some of these restaurants business or some of these coffee shops, some of them are franchise. So the franchise has a set model and everything is predetermined. So it's easier to work on it because it comes to us that what is the requirement is all predetermined. But there are businesses who open first time. They are actually not sure what exactly they want. So we tends to help them also. And also, things change because they want to do it differently than what they, initially thought. So then sometimes the feasibility is also change. More requirements of the funds, so that delays sometime. So all those things is when they are doing the very first one. So now in this situation, this 967, this is their first location, first time they're doing it. They're trying to build their own brand. So it took a little bit of a longer to decide all the designs and all the suppliers, all the sources. Now this becomes now a setup, and now this can be easily duplicate another location. And this is what their plan, the owner's plans is to open more than one.
So for typical restaurateurs, so you're saying the idea is establish an initial location, stabilize it, so then that way they have 3, 6 months, 2 years of experience of running the place. They know what they need to modify and adjust.
Yes.
And then from there, they then start opening up their second, third, fourth, fifth,
Yes.
and fourth locations. And then you would essentially build those out with those learnings incorporated into the business.
So when basically I was approached to do these, so my idea was to see how can we help them to be successful in the business model. So basically, I didn't build this being just a contractor. I wanted to be connected to them to help them for their success, because what I thought was their success means more success for us, more business for us. So it's a long-term strategy.
MashaAllah. So you inherently have a desire to help the individual Muslim business owners, which is rare nowadays, at least from my perspective, from what I've seen in the market. But I think that's actually really admirable from your side. And Amjad uncle, obviously, he's such a big proponent of you and the businesses as a whole. I find it really admirable. I really appreciate it. Now, so where can people find you online? Where can they find and do business with you?
Sure. So we basically are located in Alfredo.
Okay.
My company is ARB Group Inc.
Got it.
You can see the website. It lists all the companies, but they can reach me at my Javaid Naeem at gmail.com. It's simple JAWAIDNAEEM at gmail.com, or you can also look for it. If you Google my name, of course, you'll see location. The main thing what I'm seeing that we got to think of our community to grow in Atlanta with people have options. People have option other than the jobs. You have businesses. People have option to go someplace with the family where it is our own environment. So that is my vision, is to see how can I help. Lately, I've seen younger people are more interested in businesses. So today, even one couple asking me, I want to open something like this with a different theme. I said, no problem. So I told them what will be their ways to do it.
Perfect. All right. Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right.